one other thing, I'm getting ready to go to bed. A Taste of India truck stop on I-80. It's called something else, but they have a restaurant there, and a restaurant's A Taste of India. Miss them people. I went to go to the bathroom, and I was going to buy some curry or something to go. I pulled through the fuel aisle because there's no parking on the right or left, and the lot is a mud lot because of the rain. As soon as I'm eating out the truck, the woman's like, "You fueling? You fueling?" India lady. I was like, "Ma'am, I go to the bathroom, and I'm going to buy something, but I need to go to the bathroom first." "You could park in..." I said, "Ma'am, I'm not walking across the dirt lot." I said, "And you need to move because I need to go to the bathroom." When I come out, I go to the restaurant, I ordered something, and he says, "Oh, you can pay for it in a minute." I said, "Well, I'm going to go ahead and move the truck because I'm in the fuel aisle." Now, I was going to move to the side, but they had the sides taken up, and had I pulled up any further, the way their truck stop is a ghetto-ass truck stop. And I'd never been there before, and I won't ever be back. I would be blocking everybody from turning out. So I stayed back a little bit. This lady met me at the door. I'm like, "Okay, first of all, you don't even know if I'm fueling or not, and you already come up to me like this? You don't know if I'm buying something at your store." And then when I got ready I was going to go, I said, "Well, I'm going to move the truck, and I was going to come back in and pay," because she's helping her. "Next time you come, you park." I was like, "Oh, there ain't going to be no next time, because me and you done." I didn't go back in and pay for my food. I just drove right the hell out, middle finger waving. Guys, if you're going to do business, that's not how to do it. And that's why your little truck stop is a ghetto-ass truck stop. Only people who are going to buy fuel there is because your fuel is cheap. Other than that, it's ghetto. It's ghetto. And you going to be up here acting crazy? Kiss all my assets. Anyway, y'all, A Taste of India. I don't know what the name of the little truck stop is. And if I can find your ass on Yelp, I'm going to give you a bad review there. And I'm giving you one here. Little India lady, you need to learn how to close your damn mouth and just shut the hell up. All she would have had to say was, "Ma'am, next time, if you can, park on the side." And then just shut the hell up. It was hammering. I'm like, "Oh no, we're done. We're done. We're done. You're an asshole, and you're not messing with an asshole. We're done. I won't be back." Anyway, peace, y'all. Oh, I hate when it does that. Oh, what's up, y'all? I got y'all on the dash, so you're facing this way as opposed to facing that way, because I usually have you up here on this little mount, two little steely mounts. So this is going to be a little bit of ramble responses about stuff. So I've had some thinking to do, and I'll be reaching out shy to your people and find out what your lease program is. I also going to reach out to one of the people on the 411 Trucker Facebook page, the Trucker411 page for Facebook. She actually is a lease purchase op, but she's not doing it through a company. She's got like a separate lease purchase. She had it at one company, and they let her transition it to another company. So she got it through a company, but then could transition it. The company I'm with, I don't think they allow you to do that with the purchase company they use. But I'm going to check out Shy's people. But the company she's with, she transitioned over. It's a popular. A lot of YouTube truckers are going to it because they do percentage of load. That's really what I would really want, is percentage of load. I think Shy's is going to be dollar per mile, but I would prefer percentage of load, but you got to start somewhere. So I also need to find out if it's a walk-away lease, because if you don't do good in it, you do want to walk away without having any financial hardships because of the lease purchase. And a lot of companies are going to walk-away leases because it's just the most logical thing. So I'm looking at that. I am going to do the 3 days off, and I decided to do that because I've been told to F off if I have to sit. So for y'all to understand what happens and the reason I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to go right back. I'm going to go out for a week and then come back and take 3 more days off. That's just what I'm going to have to do. Because actually I need to get glasses, and the glasses I know are going to be, they're not going to be ready by the time I leave. So I'm going to get in. I got my doctor's appointment scheduled for Friday. I had some other appointments. I'm going to move them out 1 week. And I'm going to come right back because they'll owe me at that point 4 days. They owe me, okay, so I have 7 days right now. I'm taking 3. So they owe me 4, so they owe me 5 days. So if I go drive a week and then come back, they owe me 6 days. So I'm going to take 3 days that week for my doctor's appointment and some other stuff I got to take care of when I come back. I'm going to drive for about a week more, maybe 2 weeks more, and I'm going to come back again. I'm going to handle some other stuff. And then whatever time I have left after that, I'm going to get to Lubbock And I'm going to, my dad needs tires. I also need to check and make sure everything is normal. Because he got 2 boys down there, but they not going to do what I do. Yeah, I go in there and try to make sure everything is normal, even though he's a butthole. Well, I do. I get along with him better than I do my crazy ass mom. So I'm sorry. I'm keeping it real, y'all. So that's what I'm gonna do. I stopped tonight. I'm at TA in Cheyenne. So I had to use the internet because Wyoming is like the dead zone. Anyway, I had a lot of comments on the 2 different videos regarding what should I do, and YV. The drink, I'm calling it the drink comment. YV, I have, man, I ain't heard from YV, and I always YV, I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, but bro or sis, man, if y'all had dealt with, some people give me a headache about it, and I guess they think I should handle it. It's funny, and I'm gonna go on this a little bit. I've been called a dictator. I guess I'm an asshole trainer, whatever. I'm on a Facebook group. It's black something trucker, professional truck driver, something like that, CDL, something like that. And there were a couple people on there who were trainers, and one of them had put that he had a trainee on his truck, and the dude could not see at night. He couldn't see good at night at all. And so he's like, "What should I do?" And some people just let him drive during the day and get your money, and then at the end let the company deal with it. I had somebody tell me on here, she ain't gonna make her money out of this dude. Let me say something to y'all, folks. Okay. And then others was like, yeah, man, I would say, no, I just, let them ride, do the daytime, and make your money. Y'all, today, driving in here, I saw some of the most crazy stuff. I saw flatbedder haul ass past me. When I got up to him, I'm going 45 miles an hour. There's sheets of rain. I had to pull over a couple times into rest areas. The rain was so heavy you couldn't even see barely in front of the truck. These guys high on 65, 75, 85 miles. Because if I'm going 45, 50 in the rain and I can hear the tires skidding on top of the water, that's called hydroplaning, and I can hear the tires skidding on top of the water, that's a problem. And these guys are hauling ass past me. And when I got done, yellow roadway had doubles. They had flipped over on the left, going eastbound. Westbound, which is the direction I was going on 80, there's some, he's in the truck, the long nose, cowboy trucker with the long nose and the stacks on the side and the chrome. His ass was going so fast when he went past me. I look up, his ass is sitting in the middle of the freaking freeway because he skid out in the middle of the mud in the freeway. So now I got to wait to get towed out. He can do nothing. And you can see the skid marks all the way to where he skid into the thing because he skid off freeway. And you would think that people start seeing that and they would slow down. They did not. The reason I bring that up is because these are the people that you licensing to drive out here on the road with your family, your friends, your relatives, strangers you don't even know. And you having a hand in allowing them to get a CDL so that they possibly go out there and kill somebody because all you worried about is your immediate change. Remember the trucking game. If y'all watch one of my videos and talk about the trucking game and everybody's in their own bucket, here you are as a driver in a bucket that you shouldn't be in, trying to make money. And I understand everybody's about the dollars. But when dollars overwrite human life, there's a freaking problem. You earning money is more important than somebody's life, and you gonna sit up here and allow somebody who should not be on the road. Let me tell you something. My father told me a story. He had a trainee. Because as soon as they said I can't see at night, he got him off front. He had a guy come there. He's gonna train him. He saw the guy doing this. He's like, man, what are you doing? He said, I don't see good at night. He said, what you mean you don't see good at night? He said, I don't see good at night, but they told me that after I train with you, I'll be working days. He said, that's what they told. Who told you that? My father said, you know what they want you to do? You go on over there and tell them Zuma, because they call him Montezuma. Zuma, Monty, Zuma. You go and tell them Zuma sent you back over there and tell them that you can't see good at night. And they gave him his hat. Whoever recruited him in lied to him and told him my father said, first of all, you got to be able to see in the day and in the night in this job. This is some dangerous shit. On the railroad. Okay, on the railroad. And he worked mainly nights. People, don't be releasing these people and they can't freaking see. To drive and be on the road with people is dangerous. Your families, children, Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all gotta do better than that. Hold on, I gotta make sure this played. I had to check because I had to plug in to where I listen to it. Anyway, so that was part of my rant. Uh, yeah. So, yeah, YB, I'm gonna have some drinks because I've dealt with a bunch. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have probably we're gonna go do the wine. I think the first day I'm in, I got a doctor's appointment and I gotta do my eyeglass appointment. And I'm trying to get another set of glasses. I mean, my glasses are fine, but I get them checked every year. If I have the availability, and then get a new set. I actually want to get 2 sets if I can. Kid Danger. I ain't seen no comments from you in a while, but Kid Danger, sleep. You know, and it pisses me off because you got people sitting in the office and they're not even asking. You know, you want to know why there's a driver standard? Pull them in and ask. I'm gonna tell you from a management point what they do. They pull in their favorites, they kiss asses, and they tell them what they want to hear. You need to pull in the kiss ass and the assholes. You need to pull in both, the ones who are happy and unhappy, and then you get a good group that'll tell you the truth. But they don't want to know the truth. They don't want to know the truth. They don't want to know the truth. Because this right here is some stupid shit. Dione. Talking about Nick and Carla. Yeah, I watched their videos, and there's another chick I found who does some vegan stuff on her truck as well. I already know I probably couldn't go fully vegan. Like I said, I like sushi. So fish is going to be one for me. I could probably do that. And even though I'm lactose intolerant, I still would do dairy and eggs because I like, yeah, it's kind of my thing. Like I said, chicken, I could take or leave it. Beef, I can pretty much almost take or leave it. The only thing that sometimes is weak is sausage. But even that, if I got the right kind of stuff, I'm cool on it. And I saw some vegan sausage at Walmart. Walmart has these good vegan burritos. I don't know if I showed them in one of my videos when I was in that Oklahoma company. And I would get them and put them in the freezer. And then I would nuke them for breakfast, but I could eat them for dinner. They were really, really good. I forgot the name of the company. I know them when I see them. But they're in the vegetarian section. They were really, really good. And they were breakfast burritos. So yeah, I have watched Nick and Carla. I actually watched them when they first started. Omar Werner. Okay, bro. So let's go some history. I started back in 2009-10 driving, and when I first came to Werner, you're right. That's all they had was a cooler. I don't even remember if my trainer had a cooler. So they had a cooler, and they didn't have refrigerators on there, and they didn't want you idle in the truck either. And they did not have. No, I think some of the trucks had APUs on them. I think Werner was one of the only ones that some of them had, but they didn't want you with the inverters on the truck. Neither did Swift. Swift was the same way because I went to both companies. They didn't want you with the. I remember when Swift didn't even want you having the GPS, the trucker GPS, and we used to hide the trucker GPS. We used to put that bad boy on the ground when we would check out, and then just hang it right back in the window because you couldn't accept the technology changes that were coming to trucking. And it was being run under some old school thought process. So yeah, I remember. But the cooler is not your friend because it only keeps food as cool, like I think 40 degrees below whatever the ambient temperature is in the truck. Therefore, you have to idle the truck in order to keep the truck cool because if you turn it off, your food's going to go bad if you don't do the idle thing. So yeah, a lot of that is just starter company stuff, and that's where I'm done. And I just don't have the energy for it. And I was like, you know what? The other part is I'm not going to play the game, so I just need to get my own and find a company that gets you good miles, run, and be purchasing my own truck. And then Juan Thompson, I don't know if I talked about this, but the 3 days. So what they want you to do is they just want you to run whatever because you need. So here's what's going on. They think they know that the truckers need the money. So most people run for a period of time, but then you're only going to come back No. If you're going to enforce that kind of stuff, then I'm going to go ahead and play the game with you. I'm going to run no more than 3 weeks. And I'm going to come back home time for 3 days. In this case, you're going to have me, I'm going to go out, and I'm going to come back for a week, take my 3 days, go out, come back for a week, take my 3 days till I'm caught up on my time. Now, I might end up going down to Lubbock if they can get me something through Lubbock. And they do have some freight, but Lubbock is a small, they call themselves a city. They're a small town, okay? They're the largest city in the Western Hemisphere of, well, they say they're the largest in the Western Hemisphere of Texas, but I think El Paso. But El Paso's going to shoot myself. I'm trying to decide if El Paso's bigger, but it's just I don't like El Paso. My border town, I love me some Laredo. Laredo's cool. El Paso, it just makes me depressed when I go through El Paso. It's like going through Nogales, Arizona. It's depressing. I just want to get in and get the hell out. It just really is depressing. I don't understand why people live there. I'm sorry, it's just disgusting. And it's not, it's just you can tell they got a lot of poverty. I can't. But anyway, shout out to those people who left comments. There's somebody else, truck and trip reefers. I don't know why, but I can't see. You sent me a link to something. I can't see it. It's in the comments in the notes, like when I get an alerts. But when I go to the actual video that you left the comment on, it ain't there. So I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but hello, and I'm sorry. I think you're trying to send me a video link, but I can't even get to it, and it won't let me click on it from my page. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, I drank some soda, y'all. When I drink soda, I itch. I'm gonna have to cut it out because soda makes me. Am I breaking out? It looks like I'm breaking out, huh? Yeah, I might be breaking out a little bit. So it makes me itch, and it's probably because of the acid. And I gotta do a Benadryl, and I need to. I should have just got some tea, but then I want to be up night pissing. But I'm probably gonna be peeing because of the damn soda. And I thought I was gonna be a lot closer today, but I was running. The rain, I mean, it was buckets, and I had to slow down, and I had wind. I had 29,000 in the box, but man, I tell you what, it's been a beast. But I'll be into Utah tomorrow to drop this, and then prayerfully get a T-call out of there towards home, because I am so done right now. I need rest. And the first day I get in, it's gonna be weird because I'm probably gonna get in there Thursday, which is what I wanted to do. And then Friday's my doctor's appointment on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I think they need to do a service on this truck. I ain't taking it in until the last day. Taking it because I don't want to roll until I want to get a little more time to sleep. So, and this truck is a hot mess. When I get home, I'm going to take a day just to get in and order. I had the students on here, and them students wore me out. So, yeah, I'm going to have some drinks. Not drinks, drinks. And, probably sleep. I'll probably after Joe drops me off because we're hanging on Friday. I'll see if I can get some video footage with Joe because y'all never really seen no video footage. Y'all just see pictures. But we're going to go sit at the wine bar, and I'll show y'all the wine bar because people have asked me what do I do in my spare time. One thing I do like to do is go to a wine bar and just chill out. We got a wine bar in Arizona called Postino's, and they have a bruschetta plate. You can order like 4 different types of bruschetta, and it's like enough to feed 2 people. You get like 4 different bruschettas. So Joe orders 2, I order 2, and then we get some wine. My favorite wines are Germans usually, German whites. I like Malbecs, and if I go red, and any kind of red that has a smoky, spicy flavor to it. Those are like my reds. And like I said, and then German wines. German whites are phenomenal. I got introduced to German white wine from a friend of mine years ago. And German white wines don't have. American wines have an aftertaste, and I don't know what it is, but it's like a aftertaste. But German whites, it doesn't matter whether they're white or red in America, they have an aftertaste to them. German whites have no aftertaste. They're usually very fresh, very light, almost a subtle fruitiness type flavor to it, and I mean sweet. Well, they can be semi-considered sweet. I've never had a dry German white. Most German white wines to me seem to be sweet. And when I say sweet, I mean they're just not that dry, kind of bitter. Reds, I'm usually a Malbec person. But anyway, video's running out. I want y'all to say 2 and 2. Just put this together and I'll upload it here in a minute. Y'all be blessed. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for watching. Check out TheTrucker411. We're trying to figure out what topic we're going to talk about this week. I think we might be talking, we'll see. We'll talk about it more. And then I'm going to introduce a charitable organization. Actually, a couple of them, because I'm going to ask everybody in the 411 to pick a charity. Plus, I found a trucker charity organization that we'll start posting on the Trucker411 and the Trucker411 page, Facebook. Plus, I want everybody to pick one trucker or one charity that they also want to represent on the Trucker411 Facebook page. So we'll be posting that, and if you guys want to donate. But I did find a trucker charitable organization I'm interested in. Actually, you'll see them up at the TAs now. So we'll be putting that up here soon. Anyway, peace. 2 and 2, y'all.